There have been quite a few topics lately regarding Star Citizen. The Valentine's Day, which has its own kind of event, skins and ships, and of course, it is a free weekend or free fly event, so to say. There are 7 days or so to play Star Citizen for free, so let all your friends know. 7 days to see what it's all about. There's also a ship sale going on, so if you have interest in that, that is always good to check out. Because not all of the ships are on sale all the time, and Valentine's Day brings, let's say, few unique ones to the table. And time to cover one of the main topics, the branding. Branding is a thing we may not really notice. It's actually everything from just the graffiti on the wall to the signs, the commercials, and everything else we see if we visit places. Most likely cities, as those have a lot of branding going on. There are commercials or just some mentions of ship brands that are produced, perhaps even hot dogs, clothing brands, weapon producers, and so on. And of course, it adds to immersion. If we go outside onto the streets, we of course see a lot of branding, Coca Cola being one of the more common ones. There can be political branding, everything like that. And even Star Citizen, yes, even that has had some in game political branding at some point, which in most part is irrelevant. These can be the simplest signs that point you in the right direction to the spaceport or tram station, to just some random things on the wall, and all of it adds to the world and making it feel alive. Now, what we also need to note about the branding is that each area, each location, each brand, and all of these things are different. If we go to Grimhex, we get this really rugged, heavy criminal look. If we go to Horizon, we get this really clean, smooth platform with no graffiti, no dark spots. All is very white and nice. And if we go to Hurston, we get this very industrial feel. And all of that can be seen in the branding. And even ships have their own branding, like the Drake series in general, like the Drake Cutlass Black, the Corsair. Their branding is this rugged, rough, easy to fix ships. Nothing's covered up, and you can see the cables running. While if we take a look at some of the other manufacturers, like the Crusader Industries, those are kept really smooth, really light, really aerodynamic compared to some of these other vehicles. And so, same way reflects their brand in this world, their commercials, the ships in general. And of course, so the Pyro will have its own feel. And this is what makes all of these different locations and areas very unique. It may not be very noticeable, but it all gives this perfect vibe to the location if done right. And I think in Star Citizen it's done really, really well. So we can see that even these small things that are pictures on the walls, or just billboards, or maps of locations, or just signs directing you in a location in an area, all of these just add to the dynamic feel of the game. And I don't think any other game has done it kind of like Star Citizen has. Because this is a game where you actually, if it's your first time, you probably should pay attention to what's written on the walls, to orient yourself, to move about places. Not many games have this type of a commercialization guidance across the walls, the ground, the billboards, and the terrain of the world. But branding is an important part, and it always has been in this game. So we will also see something similar in Pyro, and it won't be a surprise to any one of us. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.